Hello, everyone. My name is Alexander Herr. I'm 19 years old. I was born and raised in Shawnee, Kansas, and I'm also a second year student at KCKCC. So, for the things I like to do in my personal time is going hiking and fishing. Some of the places I hiked to was Rocky Mountain. In the Rocky Mountains, it was for the first time going there. It was a great experience. I actually witnessed going through a cloud and being inside of in one was probably the coolest thing I've ever done and witnessed. But apart from that, is also seeing the beautiful scenery and all the cool views that you can get from on top of the mountain. And as for the other place I've been to was probably Zion National Park, and it's probably the most overrated one for me personally. I did not enjoy it, especially the day I went was very hot, and going through the water walk was quite terrible, especially going through with a lot of people too was quite uncomfortable. It was really compact, and I think the surprising thing that I realized from the water walk was how dangerous it was. Apart from walking on top of rocks, they were a lot of deep areas where you could actually get stuck and drown in, and it's something that you do have to be very observant and careful of. But the worst part is that it is necessary to go through some of them to get to the other side, and it was quite a terrible experience for me. And I think the worst one from Zion National Park was interacting with the animals. Surprisingly, the squirrels were really used to humans, and they really enjoy being around people. And the worst part is that they will steal food and other stuff from you. And I think the worst thing for me personally, what I experienced from them was them just crawling all over me. Um, it is advised to not interact with them, but it's kind of hard to not when they're like crawling all over you. It was, yeah, not a fun experience for me. And I absolutely hated Zion National Park. I really thought it was going to be something unique, but it was something I hated. But I think the best part from going from Colorado to Utah was probably trying In-N-Out for the first time. Um, yeah, In-N-Out is pretty overrated. The fries was average, if not below average. The hamburgers were okay. I would definitely compare it to a McDonald's hamburger. As for the fries, I would say that is probably low quality compared to McDonald's. It was not all bad, but I do like the aesthetic of In-N-Out, and I think the best thing I got from there was probably the milkshake at most. That's like the best thing I got from there. But other than that, that's um, from my trip from going to Utah and Colorado. Apart from that, what I love to do in my free time is spending time with family, friends, and just hang out with people I love and just enjoy being with. And apart from that, I also do enjoy playing soccer. Soccer was something I grew up with as a child. So I do enjoy the adrenaline and the rushing air that I get from running all over the field. And I think the best part about playing soccer is meeting a lot of new people. Being able to meet new people who enjoy the same sport as you was something great, and something I love, just interacting with other people who has something in common with you. But other than that, that's all I have to share. And I can't wait to know you guys more. And hopefully, this semester goes well for all of us. So I hope everybody has a great week.